Freddie in trouble. One day, Freddie was puffing along until he noticed a policeman scratching the back of his head. Then Freddie gave a peep peep to try and say good morning, but Freddie was sorry to see that the officer didn't look friendly at all. He was red in the face and very cross. "Disgraceful," he said. "I didn't sleep a wink last night, it was so quiet, and now engines come whistling behind me." "But I was only being friendly, sir," said Freddie. He pointed to Freddie. "Where's your cow catchers?" "But I don't catch cows, sir," he said. "Don't be funny," snapped the policeman. Then he pointed to Freddie's wheels. "No side plates either," he said. "Engines must always have their cow catchers in front of their wheels to try and prevent accidents. You haven't, so you are danger." "Rubbish," said Freddie's driver. "We've been here." "Rubbish," said Freddie's driver. "We've been here hundreds of times and never had an accident." That makes it worse," the policeman answered, and he written regular lawbreaker in his book. Freddie puffed sadly away. The fat controller was sat in his office when the telephone rang. He picked it up immediately. Danger to the public indeed," he said. "We'll see about that." And the fat controller walked away. Just then, they were at the docks arguing. Whenever they argued with him, it was no good. "The law is the law," he said, "and we can't change it." The fat controller felt exhausted. "I'm sorry, Freddie," he said, but it's no use arguing with policemen," he said. "We're going to have to give you some cow catchers." "But sir," said Freddie, "everyone will laugh. They'll think I'm a tram engine." The fat controller beamed. Then he laughed. "Well done, Freddie," he said. "We want a tram engine. Remember Flora and Toby?" he said. "Well, they're tram engines too. I think I'll choose Toby. He is a good choice after all." And with that, the fat controller walked excitedly away, but Freddie was still fed up. 2 days later, Toby arrived to see the fat controller. "Hello, Toby," he said. "How was Henrietta?" "She was okay today, thanks. Thanks a lot, sir," said Toby. "Now, what do you want from me?" The fat controller told Toby what happened at the day before yesterday. "Okay," said Toby. "I'll do that right away." "That's a good engine. Off you go then." And with that, Toby puffed away. And the fat controller was almost ready for revenge. Toby hurried along, and then he rang his bell. Ting, 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 ting. "Oi, you!" shouted the police officer. Toby was a really useful hero, but Freddie was jealous at first, and they both became good friends once and for all. And with that, Toby was a really useful engine indeed.